All right, real quick, I wanted to show you what all I use for my mod pack. Just basic stuff. I have mouse tweaks, mini map, sound physics, and presence footsteps because I really like those two mods together. Mod menu to easily manage everything. Just zoom, lithium, free look, distant horizons. I only have this because some of the distant planet icons don't show up unless I have that mod, which is weird. I've asked around in the community and some of the mods don't even know what the issue is. So I don't know, but I found that it works whenever I have that. So if you have that issue, I use distant horizons. And Crow Map, this is the mod by Diana1Dev that you press X and you could jump to anywhere on the map. Client-side sort and Axiom, which I use Axiom a lot for building stuff. I want to show you that before we got into it. All right. What is up, everyone? Just joined back on Horizon's End, showing you what the lobby looks like if the survival is full. They just added the parkour not too long ago. Pretty fun. I haven't completed this one, but I've completed that one. So we do server, survival. Survivor full, position 1 of 12. Because I am a Patreon contributor, so I do get priority access to the server. It's only $10. I'll cut that. There we go. All right. So last night, after I recorded the previous video and realized I absolutely messed up the recording period, and I made an oopsie after that, and I was printing a part of my station and I accidentally turned on credit printing, which if you don't have the blocks inside the Starship factory, that's what I mean by printing. So if you don't have the block that you need in your Starship factory, well, it uses your credits, but it's off by default. But I accidentally turned it on while it was on and I lost a lot of my money. So that was fun, but I've expanded my station a little. I also did another oopsie climb up here. You should, if you're building solid shapes, you should make them hollow, so it's far cheaper. I did not do that. It was my mistake, because I was building with Axiom and I didn't think about making it hollow, which sucks. Don't credit print if you have massive builds. Anyway, but the goal of today is to regain my balance. I was at 5 credits not too long ago, and I think my daily commissions are back. I did them earlier today. That sucks. Okay, they're not back yet. They will be back tomorrow, and I'll try to get a recording of that. So what I'm going to do is cargo run, because I want to get enough credits to level up so I can have access to bigger ships. Bigger ships means you can run more cargo. Shuttles have a maximum of 12. And 12 is not nearly enough to make a large amount of profit. So we're going to go to our nearest planet, Eret, I believe. Yeah, Eret. So what we do is we do /route, add, and the planet we want to go to, Eret. We set the route, and then we do jump auto. The fancy algorithm determines what's the most efficient way to get there, which we should see us. Yeah, that's us right there, the little Walkman. Should jump halfway, I think. We're pretty close. Yeah, we're pretty close, so we don't need to jump again, even though it tells us we should jump again. We're just gonna clear the route, and then there it is, Eret. Look at it. We're gonna cruise there, and I've come to figure out, noob tip, I should say, is that these signs, they're there in your starter ship, and I removed them because I found them annoying, but then I realized watching another tutorial video from the devs from 3 years ago that he was using these signs, which to create them, you just type, I believe it's cruise, and then you press enter, and then right click them, and they create these cruise control signs. You just right click them and oh yeah, there it is, blocked. The signs are super useful because I used to type out /cruise all the time, and it was tedious. All right, we're going to our nearest trade city. These are the stars, are the NPC trade cities. They have your commission droids and your bazaars and everything you would ever possibly need. So we're going to go to the one That's north of us. And these lovely shapes here, that's funny, are territories, or settlements, I should say, player-owned and player-built. Some of them are pretty sick. Like, look at that. I don't know what that says upside down, but look at that starship. That's cool. I noticed that if you're in cruise and you disengage the cruise control, it takes a while to slow down unless you just disengage the ship and then re-engage. It brings you to a complete stop. These neat little things right here are elevators, and I am not over it. Okay. Travel back that way a little bit. Yeah, you just pull out your clock, and you look down, shift, or you don't even have to look up or down. You just crouch or jump between them. Super neat, especially if you jump out of your starter ship and have no idea how to get back. That's what happened to me. Okay, to do cargo, we do our exporter here. Gives us a bunch of ships we want to run to. So I want to do pretty short runs. So Eret, I've noticed, wants us to go to Vask a lot, which is the planet over here that's blocking it. But over here you can see in Regulus we have Vask and Eret. We're in the same system. So let's do that. It's the closest one. It's not going to give us a ton of money at first. I don't know how many I could buy. But my max is 12. Oh, sweet. Okay, that works. 12 works. Okay, we're going to jump back up. That's why I need the zoom mod. And the cargo must go on sticky pistons. They must go on sticky pistons. And they cannot be next to one another. They cannot. Alright. And then we must redetect the ship, or else you're going to leave your cargo behind. Alright. Let's jump the cockpit and then head to Vask. Alright. One thing that we can't do is jump while we're in a planet's gravitational pull. So we must get out. Vask is to our southeast, so I'm going to cruise to our east. You could either look at the icon and do /jump, or what I like to do, because sometimes there's some things that could be in the way, like other planets' gravitational pulls. I do route, add, and then type in the planet we want, adds the route, and then we could just do jump auto. But I don't think we're out of planet's gravitational pull yet. We are not. So I forgot to look at where our cargo is going. Just come in here. And it's going to Vestos in Lake Wehonkar. Sweet. Always make sure if you take it off to redetect, just in case I've lost some cargo doing that. And let's go see, that's not me. Let's go see where the lake is. I think it's this one. Yeah, Lake Wehonkar, and that's Vestos. Oh, shoot. Yes! Here we go. Ooh, I'm like right here. Sweet. Okay, what's nice about some of these trade cities is they have airlocks. It's my favorite way to dock at ships. Just super cool. I love this server. It's awesome. And to grab these cargo crates, you must use some sort of redstone signal to activate the pistons to grab them, or else you won't be able to pick them up. Alright, and then you go to your importer on the planet that you're importing the goods from, and boom, it tells you how much you made. I made 1,700 after tax. Boom, I'm at 2,400. This becomes far more lucrative the more cargo space you have, and it's more lucrative with higher credits per crate. So this one's 45. So I might end up doing this, but I need to check my balance because I don't know how much Cheatherite. Oh, I have some right here. Okay, it's gonna be great. So I go to Leota, and I have 12 cargo spaces. Purchased for 544 with revenue of 2,000, and we recompile, and then we're off to Leota. I just realized it's Leota, not Alias, so I'm having to jump all the way to Sirius. So gotta do that all over again. Fun times, fun times. All right, we are here at Leota. Release shuttles. Take a look at where Garf Island, and we are here. Check out that ship. That's cool. Oh, it's got a turret on the bottom of it. That's awesome. Boom. Right. trade. Yeah, right there in the center. I think, yeah, I need to charge my armor soon. So go to import, or yeah, import. Boom. I did have to buy some fuel on the way here, but yeah, we're up quite a few now. Okay. What I needed all of this for is because to level up and get bigger ships, you need to be a higher level. Right now, I am level 4. You do /XP, do XP, buy XP, or I need to, instead of buy XP, calculate XP, and the level we want to go to 5. Price 600 credits. By XP, we need 253, 254 just in case. Confirm, I received XP. Let's go. Level 5. Now, let me see what I get for reaching level 5. Okay, I need to be level 10 in order to get the transport. So if we do calculate XP to level 10, we need 11,000 credits, which I should be able to get enough when my daily commissions are back. Daily commissions are where you get a good chunk of your money. I'm gonna call it here. Hauling's more worth it whenever you have a bigger ship. Looks like here we go. If you want higher ships, level 10 is for the transport. The size range is 1,000 to 2,000 blocks, but this is what we want right here. Maximum crates, 30 maximum crates. That's huge. That will basically double our earnings per run. That means we can afford more fuel and just have a grand old time making money. I just wanted to show how I make money. My route, I said in the beginning of this video, but I got it wrong. My route is Leota to Vask or Leota to Eret, which you get around 1,200 profit each time you do one of those runs. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.